And today, as promised, we're going to be covering kind of three components to meditation. And I invite you just maybe just to imagine that when I explain these three components, it's as if you're taking a pebble, and one of the components is the pebble, and you're dropping it into a body of water and just paying attention and noticing the ripples of that pebble. Perhaps you'll be very much aligned to these three components. It will resonate with you very well. Maybe some of them, or maybe none of them. Like, no, none of these components are for me. So just exploring those ripples. What thoughts arise? How does it feel? What senses are active as we cover these three components? Taking as little or as much as you want from this practice, as well as any of the other practices. My invitation is just to be open and curious, exploring your own experience. Probably already found your posture, maybe adjusting a bit more if you'd like. You want to find a nice, comfortable posture so we can more or less maintain it throughout the duration of the time we're together. Before we get going, just taking some time to tune in to the body, becoming more aware of points of contact, gravity pushing down on the body, perhaps taking some time to notice the sensations of breathing, or any other sensations that are vivid and alive for you. Exploring, directly sensing, rather than thinking about the breath or the sensations in the body. Knowing you can come back over and over to the breath, sensations in the body throughout the practice. In particular, when you notice the mind is very active, you've become distracted. The first component of meditation that we're going to explore today is stillness. practicing just being still. And while it is, I guess one can argue, not possible to be completely still because the muscles are moving, breath is moving, but as best you can, being still. And important to be still because it's different than what we're used to throughout our day. Lots of activities, lots of doing, lots of movements. In meditation, we can explore what is it like just to be still, not needing to do or move, to engage, just practicing being still. And with time, with practice, perhaps the mind can become more still too. And again, just just remembering that this component is that pebble. As I mentioned, stillness, just noticing how the ripples of that affect your experience. The second component we'll explore is allowing, allowing this moment, your experience to be just as it is, not trying to fix anything, change anything, go anywhere, get anything, practicing just allowing. Whether these kinds of thoughts or those kinds of thoughts, that feeling or this feeling, a pleasant distraction, an unpleasant distraction, whatever it is, as best we can, just allowing things to come and go. What is it like just to experience this moment without needing to do anything? And the last component to explore, our last pebble, so to say, is awareness. And it supplements or engulfs the former too. We practice being aware of our present moment experience, being aware of stillness, being aware of what's happening and allowing it to happen. Taking this last minute or so to practice awareness, allowance, and stillness. And as we close, inviting you to take as little or as much from today's practice into the next moments of your day. Thank you kindly for the time.